The world is very complex. I know, a bold and groundbreaking statement. But no, seriously, it's incredibly complex, and I think we oversimplified it to our peril. There's been a concerted effort over the years to attempt to centralize power by powerful people in order to be in command, in control of, well, everything, in order to guide things, in order to maintain control of the system. But it's so complicated that this never works. If anything, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Every authoritarian regime eventually does collapse into decay and defeat, and it's usually the people that are at the very bottom that end up holding the bag. In reality, it's not the decisions of big, important people, just a few of them. In fact, it's the small decisions, the tiny little decisions that happen between individuals, in families, in communities, and small societies that actually make the big difference in the world. So trying to govern by command really isn't all that effective. Which is not to say that coordination is impossible, or unwarranted, or unwise. In fact, it's quite useful to have a form of coordination on a larger scale to be able to get in sync all of these tiny little interactions occurring. And yes, the exercise of power is sometimes necessary and sometimes a useful thing. But that power needs to be done with the consent of the people. In order to live in a society, we give up a certain amount of freedom in order to gain the benefits of living in community. So in order to live in a global society, a world that encompasses everyone, there is a certain amount of control that we need to be able to give up. That's not to say give up to someone who is more powerful, more controlling, but rather to a system of governance, a system of law that allows us to operate with utmost freedom, but in a world that encourages that freedom in a benign way. Attempts by authoritarians to be in control of things simplifies the world, this complex interrelated system of people and ecological systems and technological systems, to a simple and manageable system that one can see all of if one is in control. But obviously this is blinding. By thinking of oneself as being in control, one thinks that one understands everything there is to be understood. And as soon as one thinks that one understands everything, one is probably quite ignorant. So, long story short, less authoritarian, autocratic populism, more democratic anarchism. Yeah. Anyway, I do these videos daily, and so if you enjoy my content, even these little short abstract thoughts, hit the like button if you could, and subscribe to the channel if you wish. And check out the other videos too. I have some long-form things and just some silly little things as well. So, hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day. See you tomorrow.